What is up, everybody? It's Revv time. Yeah, this one's about myself being peppered with an epiphany, or possibly it was just a unicorn fart, or maybe I just launched one. I don't know. I came into the studio and I was firing up the old the new guy, the G50, and I had my Strat style guitar sitting right here, and I wasn't paying attention to what channel I was on. When I turned the amp on, and I was kind of focused this direction and just started playing, and I had this epiphany, like, what? Because I was on a high gain channel, and I normally, when I want to play something like I just played, I don't reach for a Strat style guitar with pretty much straight ahead single coil pickups, but I thought it sounded really actually cool. But then I was like, well, what would be the difference? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just in real time going to play you this sound, which is a Les Paul, which is, or something with humbuckers. Now, this is obviously shorter scale than a Strat, but you'll get the idea. Scale length does play into this, but you'll get the general idea behind this. So I would normally do something like that, what I just played, whatever that was, on, like a Les Paul or two humbucker guitar of some sort, or something with a humbucker in the bridge, but not normally with a Strat. So the way I have it dialed right now, and I didn't spend like a ton of time dialing it in, but the way it sounds right now, it's pretty big sounding. I mean, it sounds like a humbucker guitar. It sounds like a bridge humbucker. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch, and let's see what happens. Yeah, that happened way faster than I actually did it. Okay, so touched nothing on the G50, channel 3, blue aggression mode. I've got the bright and cut switches on, so let's just see. It actually sounds really cool. It's a little brighter, it's very stringy, but the first thing I would probably do, because I can roll off the tone on the bridge pickup, is just that. Okay, so I rolled it off to about, I would say almost like 6 from 10, and it just cuts some of the stringy top end and actually brings out a little bit of mids. This single coil isn't as hot as the humbucker in the Les Paul, even though that's not a ridiculously hot humbucker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to increase a little bit of gain, and I'm going to turn up the mids and bass, leave everything else where it is. Let me see where I get. So all I did was I added some mids and a little bit of low end. I ended up turning the low end back down. I wanted to reach for the treble, but I realized I had room to move on the guitar, and I would rather go that direction because then it kind of opens up the guitar a bit, if that makes any sense. But that's the main focus. I just did it in real time. This isn't something I rehearsed. I just went from the Les Paul dialed and then to this and then dialing it in. And I think this is a really great sound too. Is it different? Yeah, but once again, it's like I personally don't reach for a Strat style guitar with a single coil pickup in the bridge when I'm going to do like a heavier tone. Now that's not like a super heavy tone, but for a guy like me, dad rock, that's a pretty heavy tone and I really dig it. So just trying it with a Strat just seemed like it, you know, it's just kind of fun. But as always, I want to know what you guys think. Have you done that? Are you more apt to do that? Are you more apt to reach for like a Telecaster? Obviously, a P90 pickup can sound way bigger, but just single coil Strat and Tele pickups, and you know, obviously there's Yngwie, there's guys that have, you know, obviously do high gain with Strat style guitars. But for the most part, do you guys do that, or do you tend to just lean into, for that thing, it's always going to be a guitar with a humbucker in the bridge? So let me know what you think, and as always, I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you on the